Hey everybody, welcome to another Monday, and it's Mwenyenchi Monday. My name is Angie Murenga. Today I have two guests. They are the youth of the nation, the real youth. You know, there's a lot of fake youth, I don't know until which year, but these are the real youth, and I'd really like us to have a conversation with them. We're going to do a series, just all things youth, what's affecting them, what are they doing in life, what kind of future do they see for the nation. So sit back, enjoy, relax, and let's do Mwenyenchi Monday. So Sylvia and Wakagio, how are you guys?
We are fine, thank you.
You're good, you're looking beautiful, amazing. I can see I missed the memo on the makeup. Thank you very much for making me miss that memo. But this is Mwenyenchi Monday. So we're just going to talk about the nation, because I just felt like I needed to bring the youth, because you're the young people. You actually are.
Yes.
You actually are the youth. We're keep talking about generations, and we're passing on the mantle. So we're entrusting this nation to you, and we want you to do great and amazing things with this nation.
Amen.
But before we start, maybe you could just tell me what you're doing currently, and what you'd want our viewers to know about you as we engage. So we can start with Wakagio.
Hello everyone, my name is Wakagio. I am currently taking a gap year. I took a gap year from University of Nairobi, where I was doing pharmacy. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So currently in the gap year, I've just been doing different activities, taking a break and resting while doing voice lessons, helping out in church, and working at a chemist while I hone my pharmacy skills. Yes. So that's what I'm
So you're already serving at the chemist?
Yes.
As you're in your first year? You go to your first year?
Yeah, my first year. Yes.
Okay, so you took a break. First of all, we have to discuss breaks before you talk to Sylvia, because me, I'm those kind of parents of no way, but I guess you have to be flexible.
Yes.
Why a break?
Why a break? Well, I can say I've always been a very academic student, very academic student, especially in primary school. Nothing made sense to me apart from books.
Wow.
So extracurricular activities were like, what is that? I didn't know what that was. So in high school, what happened in high school is that I changed systems. So that was a bit of a...
From the Kenyan system?
From the 844 to the British system. So that was a bit of a shocker, where, you know, it's very diverse. In fact, the top students are people who can relate both in academics and extracurricular activities. So for me, I was like, what? So that forced me to do other extracurricular activities. That's where I started taking voice lessons actually in the beginning. Yeah, so high school came and went, and then what happened? I had applied for university in the UK, but that didn't work out. My visa didn't work out, so I decided, why not spend a year here and then go to the UK next year. Well, what happened is that when I entered university, I don't know, I just felt that this was a time where I just needed to take a break, because I've been in school all my life, I've been academic all my life. So 3 weeks in, I just decided I don't think this is for me. And weirdly enough, I had such peace about it, because even when my visa got denied, everyone was up in arms, and I was just looking at everyone like, okay, well, I mean, it's unfortunate, but... And I think somehow that's how I knew it was God's plan for me to take a gap year as well. Obviously, my parents were not... I mean, wow, yeah, as you said, they're just parents.
We have to be parents. What do you take a gap year for? Get on
I know, they were like, why are you wasting time? But hopefully, and they just understood. I had to make them understand, because I think they also knew that as you grow up, you have to make your own choices and stuff like that. Yeah. And
as long as it gets the decision makes sense. You know, you're the generation where you're asked. Us guys, nobody asked us. We're told.
You're told.
This is what we're doing, and we will just flow. In obedience. There was no discussion. But you come from a generation where we have to have discussions and explain why we're doing things and why different mindsets. Which is, they're both good and bad sides to it. You know. So as you can learn to express yourself. But I think I remember even for Alte, when she changed from the 844 system to the British system, the one thing that she struggled with was creativity. You see, I think 844 is a lot about just cramming and just getting the academics done. You say for extracurricular activities, but for her there was a class called creative thinking, and it's like, wow, you know, it's like you haven't thought. You're like, what? So she really struggled with that class, but then got it together. So that's amazing. But I like also the 844 system, because it taught her, it teaches you how to work hard, and brings a sort of like a discipline into your studies, and very focused on the academics, you know, and then now the balance between the two. Okay. And my dear Sylvia?
My name is Sylvia. I'm also a student. I just completed my 3rd year. I'm yet to do my 4th year. Then I finished. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
But currently I'm on holiday, so I volunteer at an NGO in Kibera because I study social work and psychology. So I'm practicing the same in the NGO.
Wow.
And it has been amazing so far.
Yeah.
I also serve under Pastor Angie.
Yeah.
So it's amazing also that I also serve under you. So I also worship here. I do a lot here under you, and that's amazing.
And I know that, and this time you're always the one doing the mics and miking the people, and on the other side of the media. I have to say that. And today you're on this side of the camera and the media, so I'm really excited about that.
God is the ninja.
He is. That is his. He's a ninja. He's a ninja. Because I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
I don't remember when you came here, but did you ever, even without thinking about coming here, just thinking about the year and the way that things have been so different and so many things have happened, could you ever have envisioned it?
So I came in 2016. I can't forget.
Oh, 2016 when you joined PLF.
This is when I joined PLF. Yeah. And I was pathetic.
Yeah. Actually, when I looked at you, I was looking at you and wondering, now, where did Jael collect this one from? You know, I look and say, this one now, where did she come from? You know?
Mom,
yeah, I was normal, seriously. Me, I'm an open book. I looked at you, I really stayed at you. I was like, hey, now, okay. I said, okay, then my heart had peace. I said, okay, let's watch what's going to happen. So tell me the journey, your PLF journey, both of you, I guess, from 2016 when you came. Yeah. What happened? I mean, look at life now, we're in 2018.
2018, 2 years later.
And you could never have been like this.
I had never envisioned this, never ever. Never, maybe it was, for me, it was vision 20, 60, 50.
Or maybe vision never.
Or maybe vision never.
And you know, for me, why I'm asking you to say that is that there are a lot of young people who are discouraged.
Yes.
Who feel like they have no hope.
It's true.
Feel like there's no way. I mean, what they can see now is just darkness and gloom.
And I was all that, ma'am, because I had come from a very dark time in my life.
We must talk about dark times. And some of the things legal or illegal that we can talk about.
Most of them are illegal.
Okay, we shall try to keep within the parameters of legalism.
I remember even I was almost atheist. When I was coming to do PLF, I was very, I didn't want to hear God. I was mad at God.
Were you suicidal?
Yes, I was.
You were suicidal?
I actually attempted suicide twice. Yes.
So anybody who's out there, please, there's hope. There's hope. Listen to Sylvia's story, but there's hope. You must have hope.
Amen.
We cannot have hopelessness.
It's true.
That's the thing for me, is the saddest thing amongst the youth is we cannot have hopelessness.
And that is what PLF did for me in this space. It gave me hope. It showed me that I still have a bright future ahead. You know, when you receive a prophetic word and you realize God has a plan for you, He created you for a purpose. It gives you the courage and the psyche to move on and see what God has in store.
Because I think for me, what we need to do and to tell them is that there is still hope. You know,
there
sometimes
is.
You think that it's the end of your life. It looks like you were so young.
That is a lie from the pit of hell. Do not believe it.
Do not believe it at all. Because you are the owners of the nation. Your age group, the youth. You are the people who are coming up. You're undergoing education. You're going to work. It's amazing for at least the two of you. I can say you have amazing role models. So I think the youth also, you need to identify role models, not these ones who are making money by stealing. Those are not the role models I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you can see people who have lived life, gone through process and made something of themselves, you know, and just be able to submit that process. And this is not the end of your life. There's so much more. You could not have seen 2 years. Even if you have been told to write what will happen, you could not have written this.
Even if it is acceleration, I'll never have seen this coming.
But look at God.
God is amazing.
So, and then what the enemy was such a bad person because he's trying to make you commit suicide. You've reached a place of hopelessness. I remember you didn't even think that you deserved anything.
Yes. I never felt like I deserve anything good in life. I never thought I was good enough, which is something that a lot of you...
But good enough for who? Who defined? Who said you're not good enough?
No, I didn't know my identity, and that was the problem. And that is one thing the youth have to deal with, because you have to find out who you are and whose you are. When you know whose you are, even if things are not adding up now,
everything else works out.
Everything will work out.
Worked out.
Yes.
Wow. And Wakagio, how did you come into this space?
I came into this space, I heard about PLF through my family friend. He's called Kefa Kihara. He had done it and he said, you have to do it. I was looking for activities actually for my gap year. So he's like, you have to do it, it's so nice.
Thank God for this gap
year.
Yes.
Now you're not
looking for the gap year. Okay.
And I was like, okay, purpose, okay. You know, everyone just talks about purpose. I was like, no, what is this purpose? I was very skeptical, which is just weird, but like I was. And then I came in class 4, and I was a bit new and shy, but I have learned so much. I've learned so much. And the good thing is that I met young people also. People like Sylvia and Jael and everyone else who was just serving in the ministry, which was nice. And I was challenged to serve as well. One thing PLF, it didn't really show me like this is your purpose. And I don't think that's really the purpose of PLF. It just sets you on a journey to discover then what are your gifts, where can you use your gifts, and things like that.
And I think how to watch for things. I think it was once Nancy told us about spiritual markers. So just to see that things are moving and that these are markers in your life. You know? Sometimes we want to come and be shown the whole picture, but it doesn't work like that. You know. But I think, I don't know whether I feel it, but I feel like do certain things resonate with you, and then you know it's okay that that maybe this is not the end, this is not the completion of what I'm expecting, but I'm moving towards something. Do you think that helps as well?
It does, it does. And as she said about the prophetic word, it just gives you so much hope. Like, and it also challenges you as much as you feel like, okay, if you are feeling like depressed, and you know, I think youth usually feel like there's really nothing I can do. They look down on themselves. So it makes you know that God has work prepared for you. So you also have to step up to the mark. There are things you have to work on yourself, your identity, as she said, sort out issues you have with people, just so that you can be the person that He's called you to be.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have hope.
Yes.
And there is hope.
There is hope.
For the youth of this nation.
There is hope for the youth. The problem with us, Mom, I would say, is we want things to happen now and now.
Now, immediately.
Immediately.
Something that has taken me 52 years. You want it today.
You want to happen right now.
No, it's not going to happen right now.
So yeah, it's important for the youth to understand that there's a process.
Yeah.
And that thing called process is what I have gone through to be seated here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I give God all the glory. Because like you said, I wouldn't have seen it. But it has been a journey of faith, of tears, of God cutting off some things, shaping me up, and I thank God. And I'm still in the process. Sijafika.
Sijafika. We have not cooked. We are still in the process. We are cooking this story and cooking this purpose story and bringing something out of it. So that's amazing. So that's what your PLF journey was about.
Yes.
This has been Mwenyenchi Monday. So we're going to have a conversation. We're going to continue having a conversation with Wakagio and Sylvia. But first we wanted to at least put that out there, that they've been through the Purpose and Leadership Forum. They found role models. So you don't all have to come here. God can put you in different places, but you need to start looking out for a role model, looking out for a place or an institution where you can grow, where you can learn, where you can put your skills together. You cannot be depressed and just saying, oh, nothing is happening. Go make something happen. Wake up and make it happen, you know. Neither can you be in a drunken stupor all the time. I mean, the only thing that's coming out of a drunken stupor is a drunken stupor, you know. You've got to make decisions. You've got to maybe get new friends, you know, have a new perspective, give your life a chance, give your dreams a chance and make them happen and do something about it. It's like there has to be A for effort. Take a step into doing something with your life, instead of just saying this is hopeless and please don't commit suicide. Don't do things like that. That's the devil trying to sell you a lie that you don't have a future. You have a bright future, you know. And you've seen Sylvia. Look at how she's looking, beautiful, amazing. Yet she was feeling very hopeless, you know, feeling hopeless that there was nothing coming out of her life. If you've taken a gap year like Wakagio, take the gap year, but do meaningful things in the gap year. You can't just sit and watch TV and do nothing with your life. You've got to wake up and do something and make something of yourself, because we're entrusting this nation to you. So taking back Kenya 2018 and beyond. Mwenyenchi Monday, prison break for Kenya and prison break for you out there as the youth. Bye-bye. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.